From 21 Sports, this is Penguin Game Day, driven by Greenwood Chevrolet, Austintown.
Penguin Game Day starts now.
Hi everybody, and welcome to Penguin Game Day, another edition as we are in our 20th season of Penguin Game Day. Happy to be joined by the coach of the Penguins, Doug Phillips, whose team is coming off a loss to Ohio State. Coach, we were talking a little bit beforehand. I know it's a 35-7 game, but you guys really played well.
You know, our kids came, and we knew our kids would play with great effort and great physicality. That's kind of an expectation, a standard, and our kids know if you ask, to get on the field, you better be able to demonstrate. But, we want to be able to execute a little better. And, we had some missed assignments, some MAs that, we needed to take advantage of, and, we did it.
Coach, as we look at some of the highlights, time of possession, 34 minutes for you guys, 26 for them, and you held them to 123 yards rushing.
Yeah, we knew, our goal is always 115 as a defense, and I tell people I truly believe in our defense and offensive lines, and I think that was evident the other day. And like I said, time of possession, yeah, that's important, but scoring points is more important. You got to score points, and at the end of the day, we needed more explosives downfield because explosives turn into touchdowns.
You mentioned after the game there are no moral victories, but you certainly held your own down.
Yeah, there's no moral victories. Yeah, I think when our kids, everyone says 4-star, 5-star guys. Well, our guys, didn't have 4-star, 5-stars by their names when they're 16 years old. But they've worked hard, they've developed, and they're good football players. And at the end of the day, they put their pants on the same way we do.
Coach, you make your biggest improvements from week 1 to week 2. And I know it was a loss, but there was improvement.
Sometimes it's difficult when you look at the win-loss record, but I do think we grew as a program, and we got to take another big step. When you review the tape, our kids would tell you, we made some mistakes in that game that, we got to correct, because as we go farther into our schedule and we're playing in our league games, if you make those same mistakes we did last Saturday, it's going to cost you a football game.
The atmosphere, obviously that will help you guys when you begin conference play. When conference play begins, not to look ahead, but you go to Northern Iowa to open conference play.
Yeah, when you go to Northern Iowa, when you play in those domes, it's loud. So to have the opportunity to play on that type of stage, the stage we're going to have to play when we go on the road, I think it's important, and we're going to learn from it. You learn from it, and then you grow from it, and then guess what? You got to move on to the next opponent.
We saw Bo Brungard a little bit more in this game than we did in the first game. You're getting him more involved, a certain package for him.
Yeah, you got to. You got to find players that can help you win football games, and Mitch even understands that, and Bo can help us win football games, and you're going to see him do a variety of things for the Penguins.
And defensively, secondary play well. Marvin Harrison is a little, he's a, going to be a first-round draft pick, but I thought defensively, especially in the second half, you guys played really well.
But we gave him some. We had maybe a blown coverage because of communication where he's running free down the sideline. Well, guess what? We got to have someone over the top. We did it. So those are the things, we got to learn from.
Coach, I know you have to talk to your players about things, but do they know, like when they watch it on tape, hey, we know we made this mistake, and, you got that problem pretty much solved?
You know what? It probably wasn't a very nice team. We went in with an expectation, and our kids know right away. They come out and say the eye in the sky don't lie. When you watch tape, were you in the right gap? Were you stepping the right way? When we had play action pass, were you running the correct route? Did you throw the ball where it should be thrown? So all those things is what you study off tape, and our kids know we left a lot out there.
All right, well, when we come back, we're going to talk to one of the players who played in that game, and also talk about Robert Morris when Anthony Johnson joins us when Penguin Game Day continues.